Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Ambre et on se retrouve aujourd'hui sur Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Vous vous souvenez la fois où j'ai dit oui mais vous en faites pas, je vais pas faire traîner la série comme j'avais fait avec l'original, hein, donc la Legendary Edition se fera directement sans coupure ou quelque chose comme ça. Ouais, c'était marrant. Bref, on va continuer. Est-ce que je dois savoir un truc? Non, très bien. Ok. Bien, bah écoutez, c'est pas grave, continuons. Il y a rien de nouveau normalement, c'est parti. Juste, allons-y. Je suis où là? What? Ah oui, il faut que je retourne à... Ah oui, j'étais à la base du courtier de l'ombre. Mais oui, tout va bien, tout va bien, tout va bien. Tout va bien. Ouais, là. Ici. Acheter du carburant. D'ailleurs, Idea, vous aurez noté qu'en anglais, ils disent ED, alors c'est EDI, hein, donc si on devrait traduire ça de manière fidèle par rapport à, à la version anglaise, on devrait dire IDA. Est-ce qu'on... Non, on va pas dire. Et notez quand même que ça commence à diminuer petit à petit, je dis ça, mais il y a encore 50 000 points, hein, il y a neutralisé le faux signal là-bas. Il y a le projet suprématie. J'ai hâte. Non, vraiment pas. Et des Grunt et Mordine, bien sûr. Ça, c'est ses propres missions, ça. Et des Miranda, bien sûr, avec sa sœur. Et des Samara, puisque, bah... des Samara, hein, voilà. Mais, pour reprendre... Tali. La best. La waifu ultime. Ok, c'est cringe, je la ferme. Ah oui, je pensais que ça allait directement lancer la cinématique et faire... Fuck, j'avais zappé, encore une fois. Oui, très bien. Qu'est-ce qui pourrait être sympa ? Alors oui, mais... Attends, comment ça marche encore? Ah oui, non, c'est ça, c'est au niveau du torse que je dois gérer ça, c'est ça. C'est ici. Ouais, comme ça. Ouais, l'armure Dragon Age, ouais, pourquoi pas. Voilà, dégâts de pouvoir de 15%, renforce les boucliers de 10%, ça me va. Je rappelle également que je joue normalement en une difficulté supérieure à normale, donc voilà, hein. Donc ça va être très bien pour ce... Oui, pour dérouiller, hein, clairement. Je sens que je vais me faire dérouiller, surtout, mais bon, c'est qu'un détail, Qu'est-ce que je vais prendre? Ouh là là, ça fait longtemps. Ça aurait été très marrant de prendre la personne qui dépend de ce casier-là, hein. Oui, vous vous doutez bien qu'il manque une personne là, hein. Qui c'est? On ne sait pas. Va savoir. Oh, Mordine, oui. Allez, Mordine. Ouais, Mordine. Mordine, je l'apprécie, mais de tout mon être. Avengers, ouais, ok.
This is Tali'Zorah Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
C'est là que je regrette que le mode qui donne une meilleure tête à Tali'Zorah ne soit pas genre ne fasse pas un petit facelift. Même je demande pas forcément une sacre labiale ou quoi que ce soit, juste un visage un peu moins flou pour les autres Cariens, mais bon.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Très bien, très bien.
I can't believe they're charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
Bah moi non plus. Bon, vous venez, vous restez là? Ouais non, il reste là, ok.
Tali'Zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Je sais pas pourquoi ils sont pas là. Je crois que je suis pas censé m'en rendre compte en vrai. Mais bon, soit.
Tali'Zorah, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
J'aime bien sa voix. Je sais que sa voix a été utilisée dans d'autres jeux. Je me demande si c'est pas la voix de Chloé dans Uncharted, mais j'ai un doute.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali'Zorah of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Non.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali'Zorah Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali'Zorah in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Ouais, donc c'est par là, hein. Je vais juste parler aux gens ici quand même.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali'Zorah is guilty.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Tali'Zorah, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Ouais, et ça ne l'était pas pour moi.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Tali'Zorah. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali'Zorah. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Ah, bien vu. Alors celle-là par contre.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Alors ces deux-là, c'est...
During the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Et enfin, connard en chef.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
J'ai très envie de dire Van Quib, hein? Oh là là.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali'Zorah. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Ouais, non, bien sûr que non. Par contre, j'ai changé l'armure de Tali si je peux ici. Parce que non. Je ne reconnais pas Tali en fait. J'aurais dû faire gaffe à ça. Préviens, Nordine, s'il te plaît. Genre vraiment, j'étais pas prête.
The human can wipe a crowd, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali'Zorah can.
Tali'Zorah Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kira Selah.
Ah, bon, je pensais qu'il allait me proposer une... Oh, attends, pourquoi j'ai pas de... Oh. Wow. On va se calmer là. Oui, bon, ça forcément. Pourquoi j'ai pas de pouvoir sur mes trucs? Je sais pas. Plutôt ça ici, je pense. Là. Ouais. Même si bon, tout ça n'est pas vraiment idéal ici face aux guettes, mais hey. Mieux que rien. Allez, let's go. Bien. C'est parti. Ok. Aouh, 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 aouh. Tali, t'es sérieuse? Tali. Allez, allez. Est-ce que quelqu'un peut faire quoi que ce soit face à lui? Ah, il est déjà mort. Ok, bon, j'ai rien dit du coup. Ok. Ok, hop, voilà. Faut que je retrouve mes touches. Ok. Soldat qui est passé en mode berserk, c'est rien. Tiens. Ça lui a rien fait, ok. Ok, ok, ok. C'est de la merde ce que j'ai fait, c'est pas grave, ça arrive. Faut juste le temps de reprendre le... Voilà, hein. Pas facile, voilà, ça fait trop longtemps. Des crédits, je dis pas non. On est plein niveau AQ, très bien. Continuons, hein, voilà. Oui, là c'est davantage d'infos sur ce qui s'est passé. Oui, bien sûr. J'ai pas mis à jour les modes ni quoi que ce soit, hein, donc... Je suis très probablement sur une version outdated des modes. Tant pis.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Rien de bien, ouais.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Tali'Zorah.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Ouais, ça pue. Bon Dieu que ça pue.
Get ready to fight.
Ah, il y a un truc là, bien sûr. Hop, 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 hop. Ah, 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 ah. Heureusement que j'ai utilisé la barrière, elle vient de me sauver la vie. Ah, nom de Dieu. Il est pas seul, si? Si, il était seul? Ok, bon bah si il était seul. Je vais en profiter, hein. Ok, ok. Bien, plein d'argent. L'argent c'est bon pour la santé. Ça n'apporte pas le bonheur, certes, mais ça y contribue énormément. Hein. Parce que essaye d'avoir du bonheur tout en mourant de faim.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Ça pue. Je dirais même, ça pue. Le chasseur en priorité parce que je le vois. Faut pas croire, hein. Ok. Allez. Je t'ai vu toi aussi, voilà. Ah, bon. Bah il va se relever un jour, hein. Mauvaise idée, ok, très bien. Bien. Ah, il a son bouclier, donc j'ai pas réagi. Aïe, 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 aïe. On peut me le tuer, s'il vous plaît, merci. Voilà, il y a encore, bien sûr, lui, là. J'en sais rien, balance. Bon, balance pas, d'accord, très bien, j'ai compris. Tiens, ouais. Gèle-le, merci. Voilà. C'est bon? C'est bon. Palladium. Ouais. Ici, très bien. Je pense que c'est bon, c'est bon. Bien. Ça va, vous? Tout va bien de votre côté?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Je crois que ça va lui faire du mal si je dis ça, mais je sais pas, je sais pas.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Voilà, un peu insensible de la part de Shepard, mais écoute... Ouais. Ah, cette zone. Pourquoi là au-dessus? Pourquoi là au-dessus? Oups. Ok. Et je refais la même erreur, bordel de merde. Ah. C'était un peu dangereux de ma part, ça. Je suis pas sûr que je sois en bonne posture, là. Renew full. On l'a fait, on l'a fait, on l'a fait, on l'a fait. Ok. Ah, recharge. Ok. Ok. Allez, meurs, hein. Nom de Dieu. Je suis mal, je suis dans la merde. Ok. Tiens. Non mais oh. Et encore un. Chut, petite futée, je t'avais pas vu. Voilà. C'est bon? C'est bon. Ok. Je crois que ça va être la zone... ouais.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Tali'Zorah is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Tali'Zorah.
Ça pue, 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 ça pue.
Father! No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Ah, bon. Vous vous souvenez de la voix française? Gros respect pour la voix française encore une fois, mais ici ça sonne différemment. Tu sens vraiment l'émotion dans la voix, quoi. C'est ouais. Yoink. Yoink. Oui, je sais, c'est complètement con, mais... Tenez. Ow. Bien joué. Ow! Ok, on y est, tout va bien. Lui il va faire chier en priorité. C'est juste un petit get prime, hein, rien de bien particulier. Genre, ça va. Ça va. Ow! Ok, ok, ok. Il déconne pas, il déconne pas, il déconne pas, il déconne pas, il déconne pas. Ok, il déconne pas. Non, il déconne pas, il déconne pas, il déconne pas, il déconne pas, il déconne pas. Tout va bien, tout va bien. Non, tu restes là? Ok. Bien. Tiens! Bien joué, Mordine. Belle coordination ici. Voilà. Si je pouvais teabag, je le ferais, mais d'une force. Trouver l'épreuve. Oui, attends, je vérifie juste. Je pense que j'ai déjà yoink ce qu'il fallait. J'aime bien yoink ça au début du combat, je sais pas pourquoi. Genre, oh merde, les ennemis. Ouais, mais je prends. Oui, mais le modèle réduit. Le modèle réduit, c'est important. Pour ma cabine.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There
Oh,
has
les
been
cons.
no word. There is no reason to think
Oh, les
Tali'Zorah
cons.
survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Oh, les sales cons. Oh, je vais m'énerver. Je vais m'énerver.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is completely...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Oh. Comment ça peut pas être le meilleur personnage de tous les Mass Effect, sans déconner. Elle n'est qu'admiration devant Shepard. Si tu la romances, elle avoue même qu'elle avait un crush sur toi dès l'instant où elle t'a vu à la citadelle dans Mass Effect 1. Sans déconner.
Come on, Tali'Zorah, vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
C'est quoi? Plus 32 de pragmatisme, tu m'étonnes. Oh là là, la gueulante que j'ai poussée aussi. J'ai même plus envie de parler à ces cons là. Bon allez, à elle peut-être.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Real's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
Ouais, je vais juste parler aux deux personnes qui comptent vraiment ici.
But there are lots more Geth out there that need killing.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Damn, Shepard. Been a while since I saw anyone rail at the Admirals like that. Guess they can't court-martial you, though. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I was wrong. Tali'Zorah was innocent.
Ah! On va même pas parler aux autres, ces bandes de cons là, hein? Viens Tali, on rentre. Bande de connards prétentieux.
Maybe we can retake the whole world.
I can't believe Tali and her captain took back the Alarai.
Congratulations, Tali'Zorah. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Voilà, on rentre. Putain. Ça fait du bien un petit peu de gueuler sur les trucs. En vrai, il y a des moments où j'ai envie de faire pareil au conseil de la citadelle, hein, vraiment. Parce que le problème, c'est qu'ils sont là au-dessus, tu vois, ils sont pas sur le terrain. Ils oublient que c'est pas des numéros, les gens qui sont sur le terrain. Mais bon. Ouais, très bien, la nouvelle tenue, c'est celle que je vais équiper jusqu'à la fin du jeu. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai équipé cette tenue-là jusqu'à présent. Membre du passé, t'es conne, voilà, j'ai que ça à dire. Non, j'ai sans doute voulu varier un petit peu, et voilà. Du coup, on a légèrement ruiné tout ce passage-là avec une tenue qui, pour moi, ne correspond pas vraiment à Tali. Certes, c'est une Carienne à ce moment-là, mais c'est pas vraiment Tali, selon moi. Je sais pas, le problème des... Voilà, je reprends cet exemple, je l'ai déjà pris plusieurs fois, mais tu prends Master Chief, même si tu vois, il y a eu 2-3 upgrades d'armure, Master Chief a toujours son armure un peu vert, kaki, comme ça. Si tout d'un coup, tu décides que le Master Chief est rose, c'est plus Master Chief, c'est un Spartan, mais il est rose. C'est l'armure et à ce moment-là son visage vraiment, donc c'est ça qui pose problème avec moi, mais bon voilà. Voilà, on regarde, voilà. Je vais pas faire long cet épisode, hein, enfin je dis ça mais ça va faire 1 heure déjà. Oh là là, bon soit, c'est pas trop grave, c'est bon, il y a quelque chose que je devrais savoir.
Commander, you've received a new message at your... How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else,
C'est tout,
Commander?
ok.
That'll be all.
It's always
Bien.
nice chatting with you.
Très bien. Message non lu, voyons voir. Nouvelle du gosse. Je vous laisse regarder. Très bien. Ok, ok. Ici, bien évidemment, Tali, la best, my beloved. Putain. J'avais jamais fait l'option pragmatisme. Maintenant que j'ai le mode qui permet d'avoir les 2 options et de juste être une boule de fureur quand je le veux, sans incidence sur le fait de perdre un peu de conciliation, ça fait tellement du bien. Et bon Dieu que ça fait du bien.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Ah bon?
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Y a pas de souci, franchement. Je maintiens. Tali'Zorah, la best. La best. La best. Il y a bien sûr un best. Mais c'est différent. C'est différent. Bon, je pense que Tain a peut-être quelque chose à dire en plus. parce qu'on est genre à la fin de son truc, je sais plus où on en est vraiment.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, you know, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Oh non, pas du tout, pas du tout.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
le fameux truc, oui, ben, un fusil c'est juste un outil, hein, voilà.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does, but my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
Je dirais pas que c'est irresponsable, mais on a parfois des moments comme ça, genre vraiment dans des moments traumatiques où vraiment, genre, t'es, je sais pas, t'es en otage. Beaucoup de gens vont dire oui, mais si j'étais à ta place, j'aurais fait ça. Non, tu n'as jamais été à sa place. Arrête de dire ça. Tu n'as jamais été dans la place de quelqu'un qui brandit, enfin sur lequel un flingue est brandi. Non, arrête de penser comme ça. Si t'étais à ta place, t'aurais réagi de la même manière. Tu aurais baissé la tête et tu aurais obéi à ce que la personne te dit. Mais bon, c'est quelque chose qui touche, c'est quelque chose qui touche à quelque chose de personnel de mon côté, donc voilà. Mais soit.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Bonne chance. Bon. Si je me trompe pas, c'est globalement tout. Donc, bah voilà. Je propose qu'on s'arrête là. Hein? Mordine. Ah non, Mordine va dire oui, ça serait bien qu'on fasse notre truc quand même là, parce que vraiment. Donc écoutez, j'espère en tout cas que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Moi je vais sauvegarder tout de suite, voilà. Et on se retrouve très bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo. Allez, salut à tous, Killa, c'est là.